All right, everyone, we're back. I took like a month-long hiatus, and I know I've only been doing this for like a month or two, so this is not going to become a normal habit where I post and then take a break. Trying to get everything. Oh, hold on. Let me lock you guys down. Would have been bad if it fell out. Trying to get everything up and running. As you can see behind me. We're in the microgreen business. I'm back up and doing microgreens for the co-op. That's going well. They've actually increased their order from 5 pounds, which is what's under those lights, to 10 pounds, which is what's partly right here. There's a few more items that are like over there and a little right there. I got more tables I'm going to be building. I have a whole nother light bar that's ready to go, and that is right here. So we'll be getting the greenhouse upgraded even more. I have power hopefully going to be ran out here in the next month or so, so I don't have to be having an extension cord running out here. I'm very limited in what I can run off of one extension cord. But today it's kind of a rainy, crappy day. I'm gonna go help a friend do some house hunting because I am a home inspector on the side of being a side job of a side job. Well, whatever. You guys get the fun / boring of watching me put beehives together. So I picked up some beehive boxes. And they come in these wonderful containers right here, boxes itself. They're made out of cedar. They're actually really good quality, but we need to be putting them together because splitting, I don't know why I said it like that, but splitting hives and swarm season just about to be on us. So I need to get my act together. I've been focusing on microgreens, been focusing on a few other things around the property, so now I need to focus more on the beehive boxes. Well, not focus. Divide my time properly. And this is where I was having the problem, is dividing my time between my everyday job, getting the microgreens set up, getting my rhythm back and doing that, because I haven't done it in a couple of years. And then as well as the bees, microgreens, my master's course, growing our own stuff for our food, our homegrown stuff. It's just a lot to be doing. I know I take on more than I probably should, but someday, hopefully, I can pick and choose of the things that I take on, what I like doing the best. I like it all. So I'm gonna throw you guys in the tripod, and then we'll get together. We'll start busting some of these open. Get them out. We're just going to be squaring them up, gluing them, and throwing some screws on them today. So we're going to have a pile of beehive boxes just appear out of nowhere. Well, appear out of nowhere for you guys. And so we're going to get that done and taken care of. Kind of rainy outside. Doing house hunting later. And yeah, it's only like 60-some degrees, so it's not fun being outside because it's too warm for warm clothes, too cold for too warm for cold weather items, too cold for warm weather items. Something like that. I don't know. So hey, enough of my jabbering. Get all set up. And for anyone who's wondered what I've been up to lately, I'm going to post a real fast compilation video of just random clips of stuff I've been doing because I have been gathering footage, like 40, 60, 80 hours worth of footage. And I was going to try to sit down and edit a whole bunch of videos and then just slowly release them. But holy cow, I tried doing that for a couple of them and that was just taking too long. I didn't get them fully finished. So I'm going to give you guys a compilation video and then I'm going to do shorter videos uploaded more often. So try to give you guys a peek inside of what I'm doing here. I'll give you guys a quick tour of what you have missed, what's growing and stuff like that, and what I've planted and what the plans are now that spring is here and summer's on its way. So yeah, enough of me jabbering. Let's get to this. For those who are wondering why I have a fan just running in here, it's to help increase airflow in the greenhouse. I'll give you guys a quick breakdown. I make sure the greenhouse is nice and hot. Mold growth starts around 70 degrees and it stops around 110, 120 degrees. So with that, a lot of microgreen growers do this completely indoors. Artificial lighting, artificial heat and cooling and stuff of that nature. But they keep it around 75 degrees, 72 degrees, whatever. They try to keep it on the lower end of it. But I'm out here in the greenhouse using natural lighting. It's naturally heated in here by the sun. Cools off in the evening. I just have to make sure I keep them watered. But I have never had an issue with mold growth out here, especially once the greenhouse keeps and hits a constant during the day of like 120 degrees, 120 plus degrees. There is a cap of how hot it does get in here that I have to protect the microgreens from that, but that will be coming later in the summer. And I have a few ways to combat that, that I have ideas I need to purchase items. So yes, I have a fan going in here to keep air circulating over this because mold likes stagnant air and cool, warm, moist conditions. Well, microgreens, you're packing a lot of seeds into a tray, you're keeping them moist, and you're keeping them cool to warm. So that's a great breeding ground for mold. So I combat that with hot temperatures. They still have to stay moist because I still got to water them. But then the airflow as well. So enough about that. You guys are here for beehive boxes putting together. Well, you guys are just here to see what this crazy guy's doing today. Fix my pant legs. Yeah, I definitely need to build more table space because this is supposed to be my admin table right here. It's up higher, easier to write on in the center of the greenhouse so I can get to it real quick. And I'm supposed to have no trays, no dirt, nothing on it other than just admin supplies, scales, papers, pens, anything like that that I need. And as you can see, there's dirt, there's trays. I ran out of space. So I have some shelf/table designs that I've come up with I'm going to be building and putting in here. And yet again, I'm getting off topic of what we're out here for, is putting hives together. And it's not because I'm trying to avoid it, it's just because there's a lot to tell you guys. So here, let me move you guys because we're going to be putting the boxes, see down here, but you need to be up here. We're going to be putting the boxes together out here on the admin table. That way I'm not hunched over or laying down in the dirt. Speaking of the dirt, my wonderful dirt floor. That's one of my next upgrades to the greenhouse. We'll be putting in a proper flooring in here. I've tossed around a few ideas. I have to do some more pricing out. Cost of material these days is ridiculous. So I have to think of the best way to do it. So we can get this floor even. It's kind of lumpy, so when you're standing in a few spots, you're kind of screwed over and it hurts your back. So yeah, we're gonna get that taken care of. But again, back to the beehive boxes. All right. See, I'm tapped out on an outlet over there. Jeez, oh Pete's. I will have a lot of black plastic foundation for sale in the future. I'm going to try some of them in honey supers, but after a few things that I've learned in my beekeeping course and stuff, I refuse to use hard black plastic in my brood boxes. I'll go into that some other day. I do go into Slate Overkill when I build my boxes. I use glue and screws, and these new boxes are dovetailed, so a lot of people just staple them together. They're glue and staple them, or they'll just screw them together. But I am going to go ahead and be gluing and screwing them. Hopefully my glue is still good. Yeah, it looks good still. Alright. I was worried there. Alright, so I'm going to tilt that up like that so it can be more near the top. If it'll stop rolling. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. There we go. So this kit comes with 2 brood boxes and 2 honey supers. So that's awesome. And it's made out of cedar, which should make it last a lot longer than your average pine box. But I do have my sawmill coming, and once that comes, I'll be milling up my own boxes. These are 1-inch board, so 3/4 inch thick. I'm going to be milling up my own lumber with my own dimensions. This is smooth. I'm going to leave it rough. I'm going to be doing true 1 1/4 to 1.5 inches. I'm going to do some tests on it to see what I like the best. That way, it's more insulation for the bees. And by leaving it rough, it allows them to produce and coat their hives with propolis. Don't know what propolis is? I'll go into that more later. Sorry guys, because I can't see myself while I'm recording, I have to go check it every now and then. Alright. I'm just doing a dry fit first. Make sure all the joints line up. More nice and frustrating when you go to do this. Your joints don't match up. Alright. How square does it look? Oh, pretty good. Alright. Oh, let's take it all back apart. Well, not all back apart. What I like to do is I leave half together like this. With the dovetails, it helps us so these don't fall to the side as much. So that's really nice. Try not to get too dirty, because I'm wearing the clothes that I want to wear out when I'm house hunting with my buddy. All right, so two brew boxes and one honey super put together. That's all I have time for. I don't know, I looked at my hand like I got a watch on. But I gotta go get some gas in the truck, get ready, and start to go house hunting with my buddy. Alrighty guys, we'll see if we record any of that house hunting, but I do appreciate everyone joining me on this quick update slash putting some hive boxes together. And then if we do go house hunting, I'll do that in another video. Alright guys, later. So, I wanted to bring you guys out here to show you what it looked like at night. And I left my tripod inside the house and I'm being lazy and not going back in for it. But I figure you guys might get a kick out of, or like to see what it looks like at night, all lit up and glowing. Tomorrow is harvest day, so we'll be harvesting all these microgreens here, and they will be going for sale at our local co-op. Up front we have kale, and that's kale as well, and then our very back is broccoli. I don't know if I'm holding this right. We'll see in editing. Then we have our sunflowers. I had to order new seeds because the seeds that I got from the company for this one are crap. Well, not crap. They're germinating, but they're only about half of them are actually germinating. So luckily the company that I really like to buy my seeds from, True Leaf Market, they actually have their organic seeds back in stock, so I can switch back to them. Then we have our dun peas, and then we have our radishes here. Then down there, which is not in the light yet, that is in 5 days, we'll go to the market. So here, from this one down, will be cut, clean, boxed, and processed for the co-op. All right, everyone. So that's the end of this video. I do appreciate everyone sticking around and sticking with me and continuing to watch my videos. Please remember to go ahead and like this video, leave me a comment, ask me some questions. And remember, always stay motivated. Is just about to be